Today we are going to solve and discuss one more question number 5 from exercise 8.2 of NCERT. In this question it is given ABCD is a parallelogram in which E is the midpoint of AB and F is the midpoint of DC, and we have to prove that the line segments AF and EC trisect the diagonal BD. That means these three line segments lengths will be equal. That means trisect means DP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. So the line segments AF and EC trisect the diagonal BD. That means we have to prove that BP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. So let us prove it. So first we have to see that in parallelogram ABCD we have AB is equal to BC and AB is parallel to DC, because we know that in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal and parallel. So opposite sides of parallelogram ABCD, we know that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal and parallel. That is why. Now if these are parallel and equal, their halves are equal and parallel. So half of AB must be equal to half of DC and half of AB must be parallel to half of DC. Now half of AB we are taking up as AE, because E is the midpoint of AB given. So AE, and half of DC we are taking up FC, not DF, because F is the midpoint of DC. So we can take either DF or FC. We are taking up FC because finally we have to consider this quadrilateral AECF. That is why we have taken here half of AB means AE, not we are not taking EB. So AE and half of DC we are taking as FC. And similarly here also we will write AE is parallel to FC. In reason we will write, since E is the midpoint of AB, it is given, and F is the midpoint of DC given. Now in this quadrilateral AECF, this pair of only one pair of opposite sides, namely AE and FC, they are equal and parallel. We have proved. That means this figure AECF is a parallelogram. So that implies we can say AECF is a parallelogram. Why? Because a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if a pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if a pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. In this quadrilateral AECF we have proved AE is equal to FC and AE is also parallel to FC. That means this AECF is a parallelogram. And when it is a parallelogram, we can say other pair of opposite sides must also be parallel. So AF is parallel to, we can say, CE or EC. AF is parallel to EC because opposite sides of parallelogram AECF. We know that opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel, so we can say AF is parallel to EC. And when AF is parallel to EC, so we can say their parts are also parallel. So we can say AP is parallel to EQ and AP is parallel to CQ. So we can say after this, so we can say after this, that implies AP parallel to CQ and EQ is parallel to AP. So we have said AP parallel to CQ and EQ is parallel to AP. Why? Because this AP is a part of AF and CQ is a part of EC. AP is a part of this AF and CQ is a part of this EC, and we can say EQ is a part of this EC and AP is a part of AF. EQ is a part of this EC and AP is a part of AF. Now one by one triangle we will take up. Now in triangle DQC. In triangle DQC, F is the midpoint of DC that is given, and AP is parallel to CQ proved above. So what we have written in triangle DQC, F is the midpoint of DC and this AP is parallel to CQ, we have already proved. Therefore we can say P is the midpoint of DQ by the converse of midpoint theorem. That means if P is the midpoint of DQ, so we can say DP is equal to PQ. Suppose it to be result 1, and again in triangle ABP, E is the midpoint of AB that is given in the question, and EQ is parallel to AP. We have already proved above. So what we have written in triangle ABP, E is the midpoint of AB and EQ is parallel to AP. Therefore we can say by the converse of midpoint theorem, Q will be the midpoint. So Q is the midpoint of PB or BP. So Q is the midpoint of BP by the converse of midpoint theorem. Midpoint theorem. So if Q is the midpoint of BP, we can say PQ is equal to QB. Suppose it to be result 2. Now from 1 and 2, therefore from 1 and 2 we can say we have, first we have proved dP is equal to PQ. Now we have proved PQ is equal to QB. Therefore we can say dP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. That means we can say that the line segments, that means F and the line segments F and EC, F and EC trisect the diagonal BD, and that is proved. So that means the line segments AF and EC trisect the diagonal DB or BD. We can write here DB